Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another review. And today I'm going to be reviewing last night's WrestleMania 28 pay-per-view. Now, last night's WrestleMania pay-per-view was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Had a lot of good matches. Well, some were okay. But as you all know, I'm going to be telling you the matches that were fought and giving my reviews on them of what I thought of them. So let's get started. The first match was Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, I consider this not a match because this match was only 10 seconds long. And it was just Daniel Bryan kissing AJ, and then Daniel Bryan turning around and Sheamus coming out of nowhere with a Brogue Kick and pinning Daniel Bryan. And Sheamus is the new World Heavyweight Champion, which is really good. I like Sheamus, and he's one of my favorite wrestlers. And, he's a good wrestler, though. But overall, it was the 10-second match. 10 seconds long. So not really a match. And the next match was Randy Orton versus Kane. And I like this rivalry between Randy Orton and Kane. In my opinion, I find their rivalry better than Kane with John Cena. But there was just a lot of back and forth action, great wrestling from these two stars, and of course Randy Orton won the match. And overall, it was a okay match. I liked it. It was pretty good. And then the next match was Cody Rhodes versus Big Show for the Intercontinental Championship. This was a really good match. Really great wrestling from these two. I like, Big Show is one of my favorite wrestlers, and of course Big Show got the win at the end with him laying the WNB. I think that's how you pronounce that final move where he knocks out the person. But Big Show got the win and is the new Intercontinental Championship, which is really good. I'm glad that Big Show is the new Intercontinental Champion, and it was just a enjoyable match. Overall, it was very enjoyable. And the next match was Kelly and Maria Menounos versus Beth Phoenix and Eve, and this was a pretty good match, pretty good Divas match. And then of course you have Maria Menounos teaming up with Kelly and Maria Menounos is from the show Extra, which I never watched though, but I know she's from that show. But it was really good seeing Maria Menounos in that match. She's not a wrestler, just going all over Beth Phoenix and Eve. And Kelly picked up the win by pinning. It was Eve or Beth Phoenix, and they got the win. Kelly and Maria Menounos. But overall, it was a pretty good Divas match. Just not those typical Divas matches that are like probably 5 minutes. And the next match was Undertaker versus Triple H in a Hell in a Cell match with the Heartbreak Kid, WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee. And this was the first best match of the night. I enjoyed this match a lot. It was entertaining. It was on your feet type of match, and you'll never see these two wrestle again. Just what more can I say to it? It was just incredible. One of the best matches of the year so far that I've seen. Of course, Undertaker looked very different without his long hair because he shaved it, and Undertaker picked up the win with the Tombstone, and now he's 20-0 at WrestleMania, and the streak is never going to be broken, never. And overall, it was the first best match of the night, and I enjoyed it a lot. And the next match was Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. Of course, I like this rivalry between John Laurinaitis and Teddy Long. Of course, you got on Team Teddy, you have Kofi Kingston, Great Khali, Booker T, R-Truth, Zack Ryder, and Santino Marella for Team Teddy. And on Team Johnny, you had The Miz, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Mark Henry, and David Otunga. And this match, it was pretty good, but it was very disappointing at the end, where Eve got in the situation and just cost Team Teddy the match. And so now Team Johnny is in control. John Laurinaitis is in charge of both Raw and SmackDown as general manager. But just, it was really, really disappointing. I was rooting for Team Teddy the whole time. You have John Laurinaitis going around partying saying, "Oh, I got both shows. And I'm going to control them. I'm going to get Teddy Long out of here." Yeah, that's what he's probably been doing after that match was over in the backstage lot. But anyways, it was a pretty good match up until that disappointing ending. And you had Eve getting in and just kicking Zack Ryder. I like Eve. She's pretty, but her character's attitude is just. Ugh. But yeah, overall this match was good at the beginning, but very disappointing at the end. And of course, The Miz won for Team Johnny by pinning Zack Ryder, because of Eve. And the next match, you have CM Punk versus Chris Jericho for the WWE Championship. This rivalry between Punk and Jericho, Jericho, all his character stuff saying about CM Punk, I just didn't like. But this match was really, really good. Punk is really great at his matches. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. Just a lot of back and forth action, and I just enjoyed it a lot, this match. Of course, CM Punk won, and he still retains the WWE title, which is really good to see. Because I didn't want Jericho to become WWE champion, and then when he's WWE champion, he's going to start running his mouth. His character's going to start running his mouth all over. But overall, it was a pretty good match. I enjoyed it. And the next match was the main event, the once in a lifetime match. It was John Cena versus The Rock up there. See, right up there, The Rock. And this is a match that these two superstars will never fight again. It's once in a lifetime, like they said. But this was the second and last best match of the night, in my opinion. It was almost the same length as the Undertaker versus Triple H match. I enjoyed it a lot. Now I know a lot of you are gonna probably hate me for this, but I was rooting for Cena, because I know if the writers probably would have let Cena win, but even though I still like The Rock. He was one of my favorite wrestlers from the Attitude Era growing up. But I like both of them, but I was hoping for Cena to win, because I thought the writers were going to make Cena win, and people are saying, "Oh, The Rock only came back just for the people." Well, he did, but he put on a hell of a match last night against John Cena, and it was shocking that he won the match. But hopefully now this will probably be The Rock's comeback for WWE since after he won last night's match. But I really hope, though. But, you know, he's got his movies and doing this now. But overall, I enjoyed it a lot, this match. It was the second and last best match of the night. It was just really, really enjoyable. Well, as good as the Undertaker versus Triple H match, in my opinion. So yeah. So anyways, that's it for my review of last night's WrestleMania 28. Thank you all for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you all later.